Look at her camera equipment versus mine. She's got the fucking magic wand from Harry Potter. We got that big ass clock of a camera. Doing a little collab with Jay Cutler. We on a first name basis, me and him. He calls me bro, it's whatever. Hey, should we get into some slots?
I think that might be the move.
I think Buffalo Grand's about to get us out the trenches, dude.
That million.
$923,000. What's the catch? There's no catch. Free money. I can't imagine being addicted to gambling because the whole point is that the house always wins. Even if you win temporarily, the house always wins. Unless it's something with some skill involved like poker, or unless you got one of these brand deals and you get streamer odds. But like just going to a casino, like an in-person casino and gambling, it's just such a weird addiction to me. Because it's like you are going to just lose money.
Every time.
Not every time, but overall, on average, you're gonna lose money. Why not get addicted to like pain or something? At least that'll help you talk to people, that'll put you in an entrepreneurial spirit. Why not get addicted to something that can maybe help you and help you make more money? But gambling, you're addicted to losing money. I please get wait, what do I normally get on prep? It's been so long. What do you get?
I didn't get milk after a certain point, but...
Could I please get an iced almond milk latte with sugar-free vanilla? A grande, please. Bro, they got all the white girl flavors, and I can't have any of them. I would be in fuzzy socks on the couch, feet up, with my pumpkin cream cold brew, sipping it out of a little straw, and I'd be watching some girly-ass show with Gianna. But instead, I'm ripping Tren. How you doing, man? What's up?
How you feeling?
We'll move out of
Are you guys gonna sleep or what?
We slept on the plane, so...
Yeah.
We'll sleep when we're dead. It pays to be an Olympian.
Construction here right now.
This is sick.
And then we redid the bathroom and stuff. So we had it as a theater before, but we just upgraded all the carpet and new chairs. But
Oh, these are new
yeah.
chairs?
This is the best room in the house because it's the coolest room. So when I trained for all my shows, this was where I hung out for 16 weeks, dude. I would go to the gym and then I would come home.
Come home and do this.
Because I had the headrest. You can adjust the headrest too.
Yeah, I noticed that. Well, what was your go-to? What would you watch?
Well, I actually had a bunch of movie posters, but back then, like Die Hard, Point Break, the Gladiator movies, Goodfellas, I watched everything.
So cool.
Dude.
So walk in front of the toilet.
Nice.
Now kick your foot to the there's a little button on the side. See the right side? Kick it. Just push it with against it. There you go.
Nice.
Yes, you'd put the seat on.
Hey, if this was my crib, I'd be walking around butt-ass naked. I'd stand in front of my toilet, seat would open, I'd kick the side, take a piss.
It's got it cleans you, it airs you, it does everything, you know.
Will it wipe the dribbles off
Yeah.
the pit? Turn around. Is this the same house where you were
Jumped in the
jacked
pool.
as fuck and did the
Jumped in the
cannonball?
pool right here. I ran from here and jumped in.
The benefits of being a normal person until you look at someone like me who, you know, can't buy clothes off the shelf, can't eat normal places to eat, can't ride in certain size cars, can't ride in certain size airplane seats.
That might have been one of the first clips I ever saw when I
stepped from here and then I hit my back on the bottom of the pool actually. Yeah.
So who was filming that? What was that for?
Bodybuilding.com, living large trainer.
Okay, yeah.
So if you younger guys followed bodybuilding, like a lot of people saw me for the first time from the living large trainer.
Yeah.
It was filmed in 2013, so anytime like
That big ass speaker. There's another one over there, dude. Imagine just chilling. You got the waterfall. You made it. You're 4-time Mr. Olympia. Holy.
What are we doing, James?
What are we doing? We're over here filming full day of eating. I know I can't eat that. I'm looking at it though.
it's the last one.
I'm imagining. If I look at
the
it,
cookie over the dog food, huh?
I'll eat both. If I look at this cookie long enough, I'll start to taste it, and then I'll be satisfied. Hey, what are these blue? What are the blue wrappers?
Jay Cutler.
Oh, Jay Cutler signature meals.
When is that
I haven't seen the
coming
blue
out?
wrappers before. It's been out, dude.
Do you see the new individual packaging or
Oh, let me see.
this?
What?
Wait, that's...
What?
Yeah. So individual, so it's like now they're gonna instead of the trays, it's gonna be this. So it's separated into
And
like
this
singles.
is just a whole steak?
Yeah, it's like a single serving.
No.
Yeah.
When is that coming?
So they have this
I'm
is
never going grocery shopping ever
yeah.
again.
So this is like my chicken, but in it's 43 grams of protein. It's already done and everything. You just throw it in the pan. It's already cooked, right?
Well, it looks like it's got good
Yeah.
seasonings
So
in
they
it.
have like salmon. It's all vacuum sealed and everything, so it lasts longer too, and it's just easier. So it's portion size. So how many more weeks now?
5.5. We do
You're in
some.
great shape.
Not to
Since I
toot
saw
my
you.
own horn, but I'm way leaner since the last time you saw me. I think you'll be surprised. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Because I kept saying, he was scared he was getting too lean too fast, and I was like, you're not. Like, you're right where you need to be. And then he kind of morphed, and I was like,
What's your weight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not even close.
Not.
I have plenty of room to grow, yeah. But the thing is, which I guess is like a good thing, is that I look heavier than I am. I think I'll do well, even though I'll probably be lighter than some of the other guys. But ultimately, regardless of what I weigh, I've got to do the show. It's been a while since I've been on stage, and I just
It's
need
near
to,
you guys, right?
Get back into it.
Yes.
Yeah, 20, 30-minute drive. Dude, this little entrance area is...
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're trying to take this wall out, and it's gonna be there's gonna be a huge wine glass thing on the wall over here.
John, this is you love home decor.
So that whole
Oh, I
wall
know.
is gonna be it's gonna be all wine. And this is gonna be the last thing. So I'm actually gonna put like a vault door right here.
yeah.
A vault door?
Yeah, so when you come in, this room's gonna be closed off.
Nice.
Wow, this is
Can I touch it? Can I hold one of these?
Of course, yeah. Pick it up and see how heavy it is.
Oh, damn. This is solid, dude.
So unless
Wait,
you go to open, you can never have the chance to win that, bro.
Oh, well, I don't know if... Hey, anything's possible. Wait, this one got bent? Or did it come like this?
They all got bent because they get dropped backstage. But if you look at every standout trophy, not any one is the same. Look at the way they lean. Look at the way the barbell is angled. You notice? That's the unique thing about all the standouts up until recently, because the new ones are all the same.
So these...
One of them spins. Turn one of them.
Yeah.
See how that one turns?
Yeah.
And you see the angle of the guy, like it's.
Oh, yeah, it's different.
Yeah,
This
and
is
the
different,
color,
that's
too.
different.
You notice the color. Look at the base on it. How thick the base is on some of them.
This one's more orange.
Yeah. So no Sandow trophy is ever the same up until a certain point.
Dude, this is a crazy room. Can I hold the ring?
Of course, yeah. That's the latest one. They gave it to us last year.
Dude. Wow. Perfect ring size, too. I think it was made for me.
So that ring, the other one, is the first pro show I ever won. It was the Night of Champions. It's called the New York Pro now.
This one?
Yeah, so now everyone gets the New York Pro ring instead of that. That's the Night of Champions ring. Yeah, and then all the medals, all the silvers. I was second. You know, pick up the Arnold trophy.
This one?
That's the bad boy. Wait, do you feel how heavy that thing is?
It's like a dumbbell, dude. What's this, like 40, 50 pounds or something?
Quite a bit, right?
Yeah. It's hard to know because you don't expect it to be this heavy. This is like at least 40 pounds. I'll make sure you don't drop it.
Is that heavy?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No way. Hey, how many fat grips do you have to sell before you get that fucking metal fat grip thing? Holy shit, dude, that's awesome.
With those guys.
That's right.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like you got your hand in every little thing. Do you want to train? Would you like to train now or
Whatever,
soon?
yeah, we can.
Yeah?
We can.
All right. Well, then I guess I will skip this meal and just go to the pre-meal. You want a bite? A little bite?
Oh, it doesn't look very good.
It's delicious.
So what is it?
Chocolate cream of rice. That
Which is
can't,
great.
you can't go wrong with that.
Fried food.
Tiny bit of peanut butter spread out on the top. Tiny bit, 10 grams. Isolate, really good tasting isolate. You put a tiny bit of water in it so it turns into like a honey consistency, and then you pour it over the top. It's like dessert.
Did you
sure?
come up with this, or?
She did. She did. That is her invention. She created. We call it the bloat bowl.
So how many? Why do you say that? Because you get bloated from eating it, or?
I was bloated in the off season, so everyone started
Oh.
calling me Bloat Lord. And then I just started using that word a lot, so then she nicknamed her bowl the Bloat Bowl, and it worked.
How do you manage everything that you're kind of involved with? Like, do you ever feel like you're spread too thin?
No, yes, but I have great people. I have a
Behind you.
great team, and honestly, my days are long. But I was telling James earlier, like, this was my plan, you know, was to just do what I did and retire early, and then I'll always work. I never want to retire fully. That's the main thing. So I love being involved with like all different sectors, but I think I could do better at certain things if I just would focus on one or two things, but that's just not me, you know. Things are always up and down, and
Yeah.
rarely you're gonna have, listen, I've had a lot of failures, you know. I mean, I mentioned to you like about the cannabis thing, and I did, you know, I was making ammo too. I had an ammo business that I sold. I got into like, there's so much stuff that falls on my lap, and I didn't know nothing about that. So now, of course,
Ammunition? How the fuck did that fall into your lap?
someone came to me for an investment, and I said, okay, yeah. So we're cutting, cleaning brass, making ammo. It's pretty cool business.
Well, it's like, I know it's the age-old adage, but it's like, it's when you have money, it's easier to make money, because you have people that come to you and they say, look, I have a really good idea, I just don't have the money, and you don't have the idea, but you have the money, let's work together, and then boom.
Yeah,
now
it's
you're
just
part
the
owner.
problem is today, and the balance that I think like someone like yourself needs to pay attention to is, you know, you have your platforms, which is your social media, which is kind of that's your marketing tool, but you can't overspill it with too many things that are going to devalue your brands. Meaning, you got to remember, people when you're targeting an audience, their budgets are only so deep every month. I mean, sometimes we get more relaxed on thinking of that process, but like someone might be able to only put aside $100 or $200 a month for a certain product. Yeah, for is it clothes? Is it supplements? Is it cosmetic stuff? Is it going to dinner? Think about that. So you gotta realize that there's only so many things that you can flood your social media with. So when you do, that's why I think organic posting, to show like what you love to do, and if you're loving about it and you're passionate about it and you see it day in, day out, it's the consistency of doing that. Just like consistency going to your job, studying for school, relationships. You have to have great consistency in anything that you do. And that's why bodybuilding teaches you that structure, because, you know, it's like Groundhog Day every day, right? You're eating your meals, you're on a sleep pattern, like everything is in sequence. It's like you were talking about, well, my pre-meal and this, you're very structured. And then what happens when the show is over? Do you just go totally in opposite direction? You still gotta have some structure, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can't just go and say, okay, it's over, I'm just going back to being a normal person. We'll never be normal in that sense. So that bleeds over into all your success with your brands and whatever your heart wants to, you know, put forward as kind of like your main. You got to have something in your head like, this is what I really want to do.
See, I like classic, but I'm biased because I'm a classic guy.
Yeah, I like it too, but I feel like some of these guys could be tremendous open guys and have the opportunity to make a lot more money.
For sure. Like Urs, Kalinsky,
Yes.
for sure. And I would say Ramon, potentially,
Anyone that's like pushing the cap.
and struggling to
I mean,
make
if
weight.
I'm going to give you an example. Flex Lewis was struggling for years to make the cap, and he held himself in the 212 forever. Yes, he won 7 times, but he really wanted to do an open show, because in the end, the Sandow Trophy, which is the biggest title, is only available in the open.
Mm-hmm.
So in the history books, I mean, when we talk about Mr. Olympia champions, they mostly talk about the open competitors, you know.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, classic is a pretty new division.
Fairly
And
new,
I would say, like, I don't personally think someone like Chris Bumstead would have made the kind of impact he made if he was open. But then there's other guys that are open that I don't think they would have made the impact they had made if they were in classic. I think a lot of guys want to look like Chris. He almost would have cooked himself by doing open, because there's something about the allure of him with like the beautiful posing and the flow to his physique and the mustache and the whole shebang, the whole aesthetic. And I don't think he would be C-Bum if he was in any other division. And you could say like, well, that's Chris Bumstead, that's kind of an unfair comparison, but I would say the same thing is true about like Ramon. I don't think Ramon would have had the meteoric rise he had if he wasn't one of the top guys in classic. Even like Urs Kalinsky, I think now that he's broken out of it, I think he'll go even farther. But I think like what got him here was classic. And I don't know, I see people like Lee Priest, and Lee Priest says, well, we should just get rid of the division. And it's like, dude, I feel like classic has made bodybuilding grow in terms of just the public eye. Maybe not in terms of pay-per-views, maybe not in terms of people showing up, but just in terms of people knowing.
Oh yeah, more eyes, because it's more aesthetic and it's prettier for sure. But I truly think that, like, we used to come up through the NPC and build our way up, like competing in shows and having magazine exposure. I look at these other divisions as like that kind of level where it builds them to whatever the potential can be. Now, someone like Chris is an anomaly that was able to graduate and never, I mean, he went to open his last show, obviously, but it didn't win, which, you know, people question that. But, you know, you're right in that sense, but like you just talked about him moving, I think his success is going to be much greater in the open division than it was in classic, because he third 3 years in a row.
Yeah. I feel like I'm getting in touch with my feminine side in here.
In these containers, that black label one's 400 milligrams of caffeine. How much caffeine do you want?
300.
Pretty sure it's 375.
Whoa.
One bottle is 350, and then you also got
2 servings in there.
fuck it. Yes, please. The more artificials I consume, the stronger I get. Dude, this tastes like a chemical bomb. Like, it's good, but I can tell it's hijacking my fucking taste buds. You wanna try it? Doesn't that just taste like a chemical bomb?
Holy shit.
There's a lot of warnings on this. There's a lot of warnings on this. And you have like a rabid panda on the fucking as artwork. And it's just filled with warnings. It's just like, don't drink this, but if you want to, here you go.
What I like to try to see is how old school compares to new school. Obviously different division, different goals, but also honing in on a competition. You know, your training should stay pretty much the same. I was always someone that I never let my energy levels or my food levels dictate how hard I train. I still train hard. You still have to watch the volume, you gotta watch the recovery, but more importantly, go through the motions every day. I always say, walking in the gym, you think you're gonna have the best workout. Sometimes that's not the case. Not every day is gonna be a rock star workout. So I think that, you know, you look at someone's, you know, how they train, what their focus is. Today is gonna be back day.
Yeah.
I'm already starting to get some ideas of kind of what I would do, but we still have to work around what his goal is, because he's the one that's more important right now, training for competition and bringing out the detail that he needs to bring, because we know you don't have a back, you're not winning any shows.
That's so true. That's what I've hammered this off season, is my back and my legs. My legs have come up a lot, my back's come up a lot. So I think I've done a pretty good job, but I was telling Jay I've got some forearm tendonitis. I've been working on it, I've been getting all my body work done. There's some certain movements I can't do, but I'm gonna have him take me through this workout. Ultimately, I want to make lighter weight feel as heavy as possible. That's normally not my training philosophy. I normally just go heavy, you guys know me. But with this injury, I don't want to aggravate it. I don't want to make it worse. So I'm going to try to stimulate. This is a lat workout. This is not a forearm and bicep workout. This is a lat and mid-back workout. So we're going to try to stimulate that as much as possible without aggravating anything while I'm less than 6 weeks out from my show. And I'm going to continue drinking my chemical slop till I'm all fired up.
Listen, whatever gets him amped up, man. I figured that coming to train with me would get him amped up enough, but I guess it's not enough, you know? You're in Vegas.
Come on.
Lot of opportunities to work out.
This is a preventative, because I know you're going to push me hard. I got to have the fucking, this is like nitrous, you know? Like, I got to hit the nitrous
We've been talking
button.
about this for a minute, so I know he's been kind of psyching himself up. So guys, we're at Fit Club. This is the closest location to the Strip. So if you guys come train in Vegas, you're always welcome. My home is your home now, so.
Thank you, bro.
I know a lot of people
I
come
like
off
your
Olympia.
home more than my home, so I might be sliding through every now and then.
Hey, well, you guys came at the perfect time of year, man. This is like, you know, fall weather.
Dude, the
Vegas.
weather is perfect right now. That's the first thing I noticed. I'm like, I could be in sweatpants, I could be in a long sleeve, I could be in a stringer. It's just perfect. What you like to start with on back days? For me, I'm focusing on my lats. That's super important for classic. That doesn't mean I'm neglecting my mid back though. It just means I normally like to start with lats, lower lats. If, you know, to the extent that they can be targeted, I like to target my lower lats. I really like, one of my favorite exercises is like a neutral grip, sitting sideways and pulling down like this. Fucking love it for my lats. Like low rows, pulling through the elbow rather than pulling high. Just standard shit. I don't do any of the, you said this is new gen versus old gen, but I'd say most of the exercises I do are pretty standard. I just like, I'm not one of these science-based lifters, if that's what you think I am. I am to a degree. I don't want to hate on the science-based guys too much. There's some validity there.
If you told me in my era like a single arm movement, I would laugh. But you know what? I was talking to Keon about this, because Keon was talking about he loves the single arm movements,
Yeah.
which really can target the lats, really pulling the lats. So
I've actually been incorporating some of that in. I mean, a little too late for what I've done, but I mean, I had crazy lats.
Yeah.
I had to beat Ronnie Coleman. That's the way I had to really work the lats. But I mean, I always liked doing stuff where I could turn and do almost like a reverse grip. So that was
good.
I would do reverse grip pull downs, but that was sometimes bad on tendonitis. I had the same thing. So let's take a look around. We're going to see what equipment we have, what makes the most sense, and we'll kind of go with it and feel. And then, you know, depending on the volume, like we just roll. I'm here to kind of just, hey, this is how I would do it. You're going to see how I'll work out with you, and let's see what we can kind of learn.
You did dumbbell rows
I sure
back
did.
in the day. I mean, that's unilateral.
Yep. I was one of my favorite movements actually, because I actually did more of a stretch.
I've seen that. You
Yep.
kind of like
I come forward with it, which a
and
lot
you, like, pull back
a
like
lot of
this.
people say it's not right or wrong, but it worked really well for me. You know, prime. I think this is what you're talking about. This will work.
I
What do you
think
think of
so.
this?
Or
Huh?
wait, what's this? Look at this here. This might be it.
Reverse grip pull down. Yep.
Found it.
So this is always the first exercise I do, but I do mine like
Facing
this.
it?
So how much weight you want to start? Want to do one warm up, like feel set with this?
I
or
like
go
to do
heavier?
2 warm-ups.
Okay, let's do it.
I don't know. What do you guys do? Do you guys warm up? Because to me, it's always been standard to
No,
do.
it's called a feel set. You're already warm. You're already.
Am I warm?
Yeah,
I feel
bro,
cold.
You're warm, bro. You just had
Yeah, I know Sam Sulek, he just jumps right into it,
he
doesn't
went
he?
right into it,
That's
bro.
crazy to me, dude. I do a few, like, I work my way up, then I get into some heavy working sets.
What I love about this exercise, it's like a front double bicep. It really pulls your lats. It's almost like doing a front double right in this position here.
Yeah. I do like it this way too. Both the way you do it and I do it targets, I feel in my lower lats a lot. I like this movement a lot.
I want you to do it the way you are used to doing it. I'm gonna do a little double, single. It's pretty light, but
So you do this both arms at the same time?
I always had, because remember I was limited on equipment too from that long ago.
Yeah.
So in today, I mean, I kind of just go with a bunch of different stuff, but I want you to see how this pull is for you.
See, for me, like this feels great. I can do this.
I know, but I want you to feel as comfortable as this is. See what this position, because there's different machines. So are you getting that pull with the lat?
Yeah.
What feels better?
Honestly, I might do it your way. I'm gonna try it. Yeah.
Not to say you have to do both arms, like you can do some, but I would try a couple like single too, you know what I mean? I feel like with the single, with the isolateral movement, you can actually get more,
Yeah.
you can engage the lats more.
100%. And this is what I felt. You guys have maybe seen me do like the kneeling with the cable up here. I kind of crunch down as I bring it down, and you can only crunch one side down at a time. You can't crunch both sides down at a time. And something about that just feels like the lat cramps into a fucking ball of muscle.
All right, so you see it when you lock in and you really get that mind to muscle connection. So for the inexperienced trainers, you're not going to be able to understand what the mind to muscle is. Watch his concentration when he really kind of locks it in. See him close his eyes. He's putting the muscle into the position. So he's getting the feel. That's why I call this a feel set instead of a warm-up set. Yeah. Because he's getting the motion so he can get it perfect with the contraction. Really get that squeeze, because listen, it's all about hitting the fibers, especially as you get into these last weeks. It's all about the detail.
And it's also about staying not injured. And if you go in there swinging weight around and you're...
What's nice about this machine, guys, you notice the angle that the actual handle is on. So if this was a straight handle, this might be a little more painful on the people that do have the tendonitis or whatever, but because of the slight angle of the handle, you're able to really lock those lats and not have the pain in the forearm or the wrist.
You have no idea how happy I am that this is painless right now. Because this whole week I've been worried I'm gonna train back with Jay and I'm not gonna be able to do it because my fucking arm, but it feels great right now. I don't know if it was that panda chemical soup or what, but it feels really good.
That's why they call it stimulants. Okay, I'm just going up a little bit here. So guys, I do use straps. I know some of you guys kind of ask me why, but
if you're smart, you will use straps on back movements. Unless you're trying to get a hand and forearm workout, it's always good to use straps. Oh yeah. Damn, this fucking machine's real nice. I'm down to do a, what does Anthony call them? Feeder sets? Kind of in between a working set and a warm-up set. I don't know what the difference is. You staying here?
I'm gonna do one more set like this. All right, what do we got, bro?
Let's do a plate on here.
But you're the one. You know better than me, bro.
I don't know. I don't know if I do know better than you. Should I just do a 25 over instead?
No, it's okay. Let's see. Show me. I don't know if I can go that heavy. Good body position. So you're using the middle as you're playing. Good.
Trying to keep that all in the lat. Because for me, it's very easy for my arms to take over when it starts to get hard, and I just kind of start curling it. Can't do that. I'm already arm dominant. How'd that look?
Tight. How many reps was that?
I think 6 unassisted,
six,
and then
yeah.
you assisted for 2. So that's pretty good. Sorry?
You did one lat.
Yeah. Normally I go like, if I'm training with someone, we'll both do the right arm, then we'll both do the left arm.
Okay. I told you, he's showing me what's up.
Well, it's so you get equal rest, you know, that's all.
I'm gonna put the 2 plates.
Okay. Nice. Reach. Nice. Slow on the way up. Nice. So I noticed you go up, you pause, and then you go the remainder of the way. Does that just help you keep it like engaged?
I'm trying to engage. I'm trying to use my mind to. I cheat badly.
Like naturally, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you watch how I train, it was very loose.
Uh-huh.
So all this type of training, like I said, the single arm contractive is a lot different from how I used to train.
Yeah.
I was so explosive with heavy weight that no matter what, the fibers got work. People talk about form and strict. Didn't exist in our world. If you watch Ronnie Coleman, me, Branch Warren, we trained so loose, but we were so explosive with such heavy weight that the fibers, it's a lot different from today's. But I'm not gonna knock it. I look at Nick Walker's training, stuff like this. The contractive, it does build hard, dense muscle. Dorian Yates was a prime example of that. Super contractive with heavy weight, very strict. So everyone has their different balances on how they train. So this is why I said I'm walking into this workout being adaptive to this.
I think what happens with some of the kids these days, even though it feels funny saying that at 26, but they take you have to focus on form and contraction, and they run with it way too far to the point where they're not using really any weight at all. There needs to be stimulus there. You got to use enough weight. Yes, you should control it, but if that's all you're focusing on is controlling it, you're not actually backing it up with heavy fucking weight, then you're not doing anything. The weight comes first, and then try to refine your form.
So right now, I feel this lat's like this. This one's like this.
Well, just wait.
That's it, come on. All you.
Yeah, it was easy. Let's go. Reach. Nice. Slow on the way up. Nice. Through the lat. Nice. How's that feel?
I can feel it a lot in the
Yeah.
in that lower.
Like the
portion.
lower
Yeah,
lat? Good. That's what we're trying to work.
Yeah.
Who's got the craziest, best, freakiest genetics ever?
Phil
That's a,
Heath.
that's a loaded question. Phil Heath? Okay. I'd say that's like everyone's kind of go-to answer is Phil Heath. And what do you think sets him apart? Like the bubbliness?
Roundness, detail, and the ability to grow like he does.
Just like quickly, just like slab on muscle like it's
Kevin
nothing?
Leverone, same. I watched him transform, but Phil has crazy muscle bellies and tie-ins. Andrew Jack's pretty genetically gifted too with tie-ins and muscle density.
Phil always stood
Detail.
out to me when he was relaxed. Like when he was stage lean, but he was like in the gym in a tank
Yeah.
top. It's just like, what the
Very
fuck?
round, yeah.
So how would you say like Keon stacks up genetically?
I think, Keon hasn't even scratched the surface because he was natural for so long.
Yeah,
Like he's still, he's only 30, I think, or if that.
yeah.
So your peak is in your late 30s.
With open. Because it just takes so long. It's crazy. That's how long it takes
Yeah.
to get that big. Just year after year after year after year. No missed meals. Dude, when I look at these open guys, I'm like, you are built fucking different. Because I see them and I see like the amount that goes into it. Because I eat like crazy and I take gear and I train hard. And it's like, what else could I even be doing? And then I see an open guy and I'm like, holy shit. I'm pretty much not even trying, am I? Compared to that guy.
You good with this weight?
Yeah, I think so.
Squeeze, hold. Good.
One more.
You got this. Steady. There you go.
Dude, it is so fucking hard to stay keep your form good when all your body wants to do is just cheat the weight up. It's
Well,
like
you
the
see
hardest
his
part.
motion. You see where I don't have as slow of a motion on the upswing. When you're not used to training this way, this goes to show, that hold, when he's talking about that from bottom to top position, this motion, and in keeping the lats.
Engage that whole time. Nice. Drive to the elbow. Boom. Nice. Nice.
240, yeah.
Same.
Drive. Control, good. All the way through. Yeah, you go. Got that. That was all you. I didn't help you for shit.
You lie?
I didn't help you for shit.
There we go, Jay. Come on.
2 more.
Yep. Come on. Squeeze. Nice. Slow. Push up. Nice. Slow. One more. Slow. Nice. Feels good. Feels good. Got a little blood in the muscle here.
So he's gonna like either this or this. All right, bro, so we can either do this or this.
Nice.
This one's actually really good.
This
Have you ever
one is?
used this one before?
Uh-uh.
But try that too.
Dude, this is not what I was expecting at all.
Right, it's good,
Look
right?
at this. I was expecting, because of the handles up here, I thought
No,
it was going to
it
pull
pops
back
down.
like this.
It goes
Dude,
down because it triggers your lats.
Can we do this one?
Yep. Take it to it now. Good.
Yeah.
Lock it in. Good.
Down. Nice. Come on.
Get that position. Good. Go. Easy. All you.
Okay. I did 8 or 9.
One more. One more. Hold, good. Okay, good. Okay, perfect.
Woo! Come on. Squeeze. Down. Come on.
One more.
Slow. Through your lat. Nice.
All right, so what do we think for weight? You were at 270.
We'll do 230,
Sure?
right? Go a little bit lighter, or should I stay the same? I mean, you started to help me at what, like rep
Nah,
5 or
yeah,
6?
But let's see how this
I
feels.
want to be able to get 8 unassisted, and then you help for a couple.
Okay.
I like the low reps. Shout out all my SBLs. I like the low reps, but I do need to get a little bit of bodybuilder reps in there. Come on now.
Come on, hold. Come on, hold, there you go. That's you. Go! Yep.
Come on.
Couple more, come on. 1. Hold, good. Go!
Well, rest pause.
I think
Yeah.
one more. One more.
Oh my God. Okay. 9 plus 2. Got to do it with the lat. Come on.
3 more.
Yep. Down through the elbow. Nice. Stretch. And nice. 2. Let's go. It's all you. Reach. Squeeze and hold. Nice. Nice, bro. You know, I took a no training day yesterday, minimal carbs, but I feel like I got a pretty damn good pump today. All things considered, a little refeed would get me right if Kyle's listening to this. A little burger and fries, probably drive some glycogen in there.
So mid-position handle. This thing drags so low, it's good.
This machine is great.
Okay, ready?
Now, as I'm letting the weight go, I'm holding it with my right arm right now, I like to let it go into my lat. I kind of like engage my lat. Focus. Okay, and there we go.
All you, bro. Come on.
Okay.
10 seconds, good. Come on. Go. One more. All you.
Nice. Woo! Man, this fucking machine feels great. Getting there.
Needs to work on that taper a little bit, huh?
Hey, fuck you, man. Yeah. Reach with your lat. Nice. Squeeze. Nice. Hold down. Nice. There we go.
One more.
Come on. Squeeze and hold. Hold. Oh, through the lat. Reach. Oh yeah, that's another little quick note. A lot of people, they do their last rep and they forget about the eccentric. They just put the weight back. Your very last rep, you should focus on it even more. Really torture yourself at the end there just for fun. Gianna, hit some poses for Mr. Olympia. He's got to see if you've made any gains.
You look like you look a lot bigger now than you looked at my house.
10 minutes ago. No, stand here. There you go.
I can't believe how much muscle they want you guys to have now.
There you go. Delts are coming in. Oh, and guess what? My arm doesn't hurt at all. Because I've been...
How's this training?
Great.
It's slow paced. we're
a little
filming,
different,
but-
not volume it's a lot less volume than I'm used to, but I'm letting him because my shit's very explosive and will kill his arm.
So I pretty much just said like I have to hyper focus on form and make it difficult that way rather than making it
This is a
difficult
lot more
from weight.
contraction than I'm used to doing.
So that means he's actually
Oh, I love training explosive, but I'd fucking rip my bicep if I did that.
Good. Couple more, come on.
Yeah, come on. Oh! And I know this machine, this is what the Life Fitness one. Normally I would do like 220 on this, but I'd be swinging all around.
Well, that's how I'm doing mine, so.
You swing it all around as much.
For you people at home, I'm gonna show you how it's done.
Come on, Jay. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Good. Come on, rest pause, rest pause. You wanted to swing it around. Make it worthwhile. Make it worthwhile, Mr. Olympia. Come on. 10 more. 2. Let's go. 3. 4. Slowing the way up. Yep. Nice. 5. Nice. 6. Let's go. 7. Come on. 8. Yup. 2 more. Come on. 9. 10. There we go. I know he was getting sick of our shenanigans, so I had to put him through a good set there.
I haven't done 20 reps since 2007. All right, so second set, if you notice the grip, this is a little more functional for what he's trying to do right now. So a little harder when it's that wide, and obviously when you have that inside grip like that.
And as you can see, these are not straight up and down. There's a little angle to them. Normally, I think they're meant to be used more like pronated like this, but we've flipped this around, so we're more supinated here, right? This is supination of the wrist. So our wrists are coming inside more. Main reason I'm doing that is just to take stress off of my arm. I don't want to...
But zero pain so far, right?
Yeah, pretty much zero. There's a little bit of soreness, but nothing bad at all. And if my arm was like this and my wrist was like this, there would be a ton of pain. So I gotta reverse that. Two.
That was a lot of reps for you. All the way down.
Oh, that was a good set. I'll tell you what though, that one pumped the old forearms right
Yeah,
up.
you were pulling pretty hard. A lot of reps for what you were doing.
Yeah. Whenever I'm filming and taking pictures and I end up yapping a lot, I always like to punish myself with a nice hard set. Come on, Jay. There we go. Come on. Good. Good. Nice. Yeah, this one's pumping up the lats too.
It's good with the inner grip like that.
Yeah, everything we've done so far, the first pull down, and then this back machine, I've never seen this one before. It starts up here and it pulls right down like this. Maybe the best back machine, the best row machine I've ever used. I don't know about back machine. And then this is a staple. I've done this a million times. Can't go wrong. My lower lats are fired up. Might be time to move on to some mid-back stuff, if possible. For me, that might just consist of rear delt flies. I do them a little bit different though. A lot of people like to isolate their rear delts and just go like this with their arms, which is fine. But for me, my mid-back needs work. So I like to really bring my scap forward and then squeeze it back
Pretty shitty, right?
as I'm doing the flies.
I don't know if you like this one because it's more of a 2-arm. This is what Dorian Yates built his back on.
Well, I can't say no to that, can I?
So usually what I do is I grip it this way. So see how you're gripping it like this? I actually do it that way.
Oh, and you don't
understand?
even have your elbows on there?
I do, but I spread the arm and pull with the elbows, but I keep the arms instead of grabbing it this way.
You got a lot of wrist mobility.
Yeah.
I can't get it. I'm like this. I think I might have to do it like this.
But are you going to use your arms or are you going to use your legs?
No. See, I'm just like,
What
I
do
just
you-
have
how's
my
it
wrist
feel?
there. I could
Just
take my
rest
wrists
it.
off.
Yeah,
But I'm
because
just
the
resting.
whole thing is your elbows have to do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
What does it feel like though?
I mean, it feels good. Yeah, that feels good.
You feel it?
Yeah.
How much that weight?
Huh?
How's that weight? Is it light?
Yeah, it's pretty light.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be. Safety first. Yeah, squeeze that back. There you go. There you go. Drive those elbows right through that lower back, right? Squeeze right there, yeah. Good, there you go, there you go. That little hold, that's important now. Good. Squeeze good, yeah, right there. Hold, yeah. You lock that, see that engage?
What the fuck was that noise I just made?
Come on, come on. Go. Squeeze, good.
One more.
Remember, control on the way back now. Hold. Good, yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Woo!
Did you see him hook his foot? Your foot hooked this way because you were trying to really get that contraction in, and you thought there was something there, but there's nothing there.
Yeah. That's
You were
just
trying
like,
to actually
that's that
use your
instinct.
body to get the, but it was just air. So his foot went like under that thing to try to, and it was loose.
Damn, this thing's fucking great. This is the exact machine Dorian used?
Yep, exactly. With the chain. The chain makes a huge difference. That's why they're trying to make all this new equipment with chains. You see Panada.
Really, it does?
Panada's bringing back the chains now. There's no give at all with the chain because it's all it's hooked with the teeth, right?
Right. So it's just steady
Yep.
the whole time? Nice. Stretch, big rib cage. Yeah. Oh, good. 3 more. Gonna help you squeeze at the bottom. Down, squeeze. Nice. Down, squeeze, slow on the way up. Nice. Come on.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
there. Yep.
Nice. If my body was completely healthy, I would love to do a high row where my wrists are pronated and I'm using my mid back to pull. I could maybe do that if I had an undergrip. I've never really done a high row like that. Maybe it could work. Jay, thoughts? I'd like to do a mid back exercise before we wrap it up here.
So not a delt exercise.
Both. So what I've been doing for my mid back, like my mid traps, is instead of doing an isolation rear delt like this, I've been allowing my shoulder blades to roll forward, and then I've been pinching them back so that it's more of like a full movement. But that's only because I can't do the exercise I want to do, which is like a high row.
Could this work?
I mean, I don't see why not.
Try this. It's a lightweight. So get in it. Get in there. Get in there. Yeah.
Okay.
And you're gonna push this. So your elbows are gonna push it out. See what this does. Let me see. Just it might not be enough.
Oh!
Can it work?
Yeah, that can work.
Remember, the seats adjust, bro. So look, you're all the way in right now. So see where this adjusts?
Yeah, there
so
we go.
I don't know if you want to be out further.
Yeah, a little bit.
But you're just gonna be able to get behind the pads. Like, so do you want me to put them forward? That's that a good position? Does that work? It's a question. Does it feel right?
It does. I wish this wasn't in the way, but besides that, it feels really good. I just gonna have to keep my arms bent like this.
Well, you kind of should anyway, I think. Like, it's almost like it's a machine.
Whew. Almost fell off there. Was I just imagining Jay Cutler was here this whole time? Was he just a figment of my imagination?
What did it feel like?
Oh.
What do you say?
I said, was I just imagining that Jay Cutler was here this whole time?
Yeah.
You see what I mean though with your left hand? You just gotta really bend it in. There you go. See, that lit up my mid back. Like that's, I don't know about you.
Yep.
You like that?
I've used this before. It takes all the arms out of it.
Yeah. It's working way better than I thought it was going to when I took a look at it.
This is great for the chest too if you do it the other way. Weak, weak, weak.
There you go.
So different now when I train, like to train with someone and actually be so focused on the squeeze, which I train more for my mind than I do actually for my body now, because it's just like getting up in the morning, you know, doing fasted cardio, having egg whites in the morning. People say, how do you do it? So easy for me to do it because I've done it for 20 plus years. So now it's just like going through the motions, and I don't get sore anymore. I don't train to that extent. I'll probably be sore from this workout just because it's a little different from what I'm used to. But that's what's nice about collaborating, getting out there and, you know, joining people in the gym. Sometimes it's good to network in the gym a little bit, get some workouts out, try something different in your routine, because it's not always, remember, the body's gonna get adapted to the same thing all the time. And that's why I always was training with intensity, and I never really had to change a lot up because my intensity was so high, but I don't have that drive as much anymore with crazy intense workouts until I go train with people like this.
Yeah, and for me, I love training with people like Jay or anyone who's serious because they push me to get extra reps that I wouldn't normally get. But also, I mean, a lot of you guys know I'm a lot like Jay in the sense of intensity comes first, and I wish I could train like that all the time, but when I was 17, 18, I could throw weight around without any consequences, and now it seems like every time I do that, and I'm not picture perfect with my form and technique, I end up fucking injuring something. So it's not really even my choice, it's my body telling me, here's how we're training from now on, unless you want to get injured. So I still love training. I still train to failure, it's just not the same as before. I used to bounce reps on bench press and fucking 400 pounds for reps. One day I would love to do that again, but for now, especially as I'm getting ready for this show, form, technique over everything.
All right, nice squeeze now, good, yeah. You see his extension as he comes back, guys, so really getting that work in the knots. You know, it's really important for these competitions, as they call it, the knottiness of the back. Good. Engage, good. The fibers, see that engagement right there, see it? Come on, a couple more. Good. Good.
Whoa, dude, every fucking time.
I know.
Jesus. All right, I'll probably do one more set on this, and then I would like to get some posing in the posing room. Again, without injury, I would love to hit some biceps after this, or at least like a bicep focused back movement. The silver lining is I have very good bicep genetics, so I can afford to take some time off of training my biceps. Luckily, I haven't injured like my hamstrings or something, because my hamstrings fucking suck. So if I injured those, I would just be cooked.
Come on now. Hold it, good. Good. Yeah, there you go. Hold, good. Hold, yeah.
Woo! I didn't do it that time.
That's a failure.
I almost did it.
I see. Because it was locked, that's why. All right, so
little.
I mean, you flew this morning. You flew 6 hours, you know.
Dude, I didn't think I'd notice it, but it is like a film though.
Yeah, it's okay.
Legs have no pump in them right now.
Okay.
Look at me, I'm already making excuses.
Okay, so let's get the good stance now. Okay, legs tight, face relaxed now, nothing crazy. Okay, good. Okay, quarter turn, tight. Those quarters, bro. Stomach in, stomach in. Everyone drops for these quarter
You
turns.
see him over here? He's going like this. Stomach
No,
in,
but
stomach in.
listen, tight.
Understood.
So professional now, good. Yes, tight, yep. Yeah, that's it, intercostal, yep, roll it. Stay high, good. Good, yeah. Quarter turn.
Now I can breathe, right?
Yep, stay big, Dylan.
I'm also trying to remember, I just got posing session done.
Okay, so tight hamstrings, start from the back of the knees all the way up. Tight hamstrings, glutes, lats.
External rotation.
Yeah, boom. There you go. Nice and wide. Good. Good. Chest up. Good. Yep, yep. Good. Pull it there. In tight, tight, tight. Side, side, side. Lock it in. Tight glutes. Yep. Glutes. Look at that. Good. Look at that. Nice pack on that side. Yep. That's right. That's good. Good turn. All right, front double bicep.
Trying to remember my cues from
Yep.
posing.
Yep.
So I was like this
Yep.
before. I
Yep.
got to be more like this.
Bring in those upper thighs. That's it. Good. Boom. Good. Relax face. Good. Good. Side chest. Right.
Dude, keeping the gut controlled
Yeah.
is fucking hard.
Strong points. Strong points. Tight. 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 Good. Yep. Drop the ham. Good. Yep. Lock the tricep. Good. Good. Squeeze back. Yep. Work that little bit, you know, intercostal. Don't forget about that a little bit. Yep.
Intercostal with the oblique.
Yep. Yep. You see that? See that difference? Don't lose the pec though. Good. See the striations on the back shoulder? Good. Good.
Hamstrings.
Good. Yeah. Good. Nice. Good. Tip the biceps. Good. Perfect. Breathe. Good. Okay, that's why it's really important. So when you go through these turns, bro, from this forward, 10-second hold. Okay, so ideally what I like to do is I do 3 rounds a day for 10-second hold on each pose. 3 rounds. I know it's a lot, but that's what's going to condition you. And listen, as you get a little tighter, I know right now, listen, you're tired, right? You trained, you're fucking hungry, you're tired, you're not in the best.
Now I know I need to pose more.
But you need to fucking pose.
I do pose every
Because
day.
you need to get out there like you own the stage without the arrogance of owning the stage.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so eyes always on the audience, you know, not the eyes aren't here.
Uh-huh.
So it's not like if you watch, you never want to be looking at the stage, you know.
Would you say eyes on the judges or eyes on the audience?
It doesn't matter. It's just eyes out, not on the stage.
Right.
And too many guys are like, and then putting attention to you want to draw the audience in. So as soon as you come out, you're poised and you're fucking alert.
So you're saying the whole time, like when I'm hitting a pose?
Yes, you're
I'm looking at
you're
the
not
audience.
dropping down to look at what your abs are doing.
Right,
You
okay,
know what
okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So just dude, it's just gonna be like second nature because you've been going through this. Okay, so let's start from the top. So let's start from
Well, I
the
have
top.
to do ab
Front.
and thigh as well, right?
Yes, and then your favorite classic pose. Blow it out. Yeah. Vacuum. Good.
I can't tell if I'm fat or what.
No, it's just fluid. Don't stress. It'll be your intercostals. Good. Yeah, that's it. Good. Nice tight legs. A little bit. There you go. See that? See the striations when you pick that leg up like that?
Yeah, like the
Yep. You see that?
Yeah.
All the way up. It's really important. See how it goes all the way to the hip right there, right? You see that?
like
Yes.
this
But right there at the upper, that cut, right, the top cut.
or here.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see that? So
Yeah.
watch that. Tilt that leg. Do it like you. Yeah. See?
Yeah.
See it? Oh, you're that blind? I didn't know he's that blind.
Pretty blind. That's why
Okay,
I'm
so
squinting at myself.
So let's do a couple from the top now, okay? So stance, just like you're in the quarter turn stance, like you're getting in the call out. You want to stay big anyway, right? So however
I'm
you're gonna
always-
stand in the line, yes.
Like if I'm just standing there,
Yeah.
I'm always going to be doing
Yeah.
pretty much front relax,
Sit on the abs for a second. Let me see the abs. Sit on the abs a little bit.
like flexing.
Yeah, I want to see. Yeah, see.
And then some guys like doing the front relax with a vacuum, but in my opinion,
Let me see what it
if
looks
you
like.
have to pose a lot, if they're really posing you a lot and you're vacuuming the whole
Let
time,
me see what it looks like. Yeah, looks pretty impressive though.
yeah, but good luck holding that for 5 minutes. I don't care who you are. That's why I prefer just like be really conditioned so you can hit an impressive
Yeah.
regular front relax and then be able to hold that the whole time rather than like, oh, I'm gonna hit a fucking vacuum and then you have to pose for
Yeah.
10 minutes and it's like, oh, you're cooked.
Let's just start from the top. So front double, side chest, back double.
Now, Do you like crunching? Like crunching down?
You can a little bit because your piano keys are so crazy, bro.
Yeah, the serratus?
Yes, that it's pretty impressive. So I like how you're staying high, and then you can kind of
almost?
Yes, almost like it's. I don't know how. It's hard to judge how long they're gonna pose you in that pose. So they might move you a little quicker. But if you have the opportunity, and kind of get that, Yep, start high,
and then they say, okay.
And then slowly work it and drop, like get it tight.
Or maybe if they say like,
I just don't want you to
double.
I don't want you to lose that. Yes, see that? Yes, but I don't want you to lose that outer pec when you drop it down and get
this.
No,
one?
the other one.
Oh, okay.
Because so get in the side chest and see the striations. I want you to see the difference. So get in the side chest, the normal one. Okay, look at the pecs. Now put the piano keys in there. Okay, see, you didn't lose the pec, which is good.
Well, because you made me aware of it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. A lot of people, will, when they drop that down, they release the tension on that pec. You lose the striations,
you almost look
right?
Like you're
yes.
like you're collapsing.
Yes, but you don't want to do that. Just don't over exaggerate it. Like don't go too far down, but just enough to get the serratus in, because dude, it's really impressive, right?
So we go here, keep the abs.
Yep.
Look at the crowd.
And listen, you're going to be so much drier anyway, but yeah, that's it. And then drop. Yep, there you go. Yep. You're going to have time to do that, yes. Very impressive. Yeah, so I think that tricep drop is perfect for that quarter turn. Because when you drop that tricep out in the see that? Yeah. So as you turn, that's what they're going to see. So you turn now to the back pose, right? Boom. That's what I mean. So it's just their last thought is, fuck, this guy's conditioned. Not everyone has that, right? That's what's important. So, okay, hamstrings, get the hold. Can you see them? Can you see them or?
No, and I almost don't want to. I'm trying to think of the cues that this posing coach gave me.
Okay, but use that and then take a look at it once you feel like you're locked in. Good, yeah, you got there you go.
Because I was just flexing my hamstrings.
Yeah, but external rotation is going to give you,
yeah.
So the quad sweep is like double, dude. And you can start seeing both the hamstrings, you got cords. Good, yes. Good. Perfect. I can't really fuck with that much, dude, to be honest. Your biceps, the biggest problem is people don't tip their biceps back enough to get the knots. And you're doing it right. So, because you want, yes, which a lot of people can't do because they're fucking like, they can't get in the pose, but you have no problem. So you get in as much peak as you can. Plus, that little turn.
Yeah.
So from here to here will create that much more fibers in the lats.
Hey, I got to give a shout out to Chris Barnett. Thank you, Chris. You helped my posing a lot. So, boom, here.
Yeah. And then abs and thighs, right?
Yeah, it's easy for me to half back. Fully flexing the whole time is
no, you don't
hard.
have to, because it actually looked pretty impressive with the half. You're going to be so dry anyway.
Right.
Yeah, know what I mean? Nice and tight, legs, get the legs, yep. Get those legs.
Have this one a little more in front, hips.
Good, blow it out, good. Yeah, you go, just that little pop, that's good. Get the legs straight. Legs look good, right?
Yeah, that's
crazy.
classic
Right here.
Yep.
Might do a little one of these on stage.
Because it's hard to get that. It's hard to get it all the way to the hip like that, dude. You need to practice. It's harder than training. Good, yeah, legs. Yeah, you see that little pop you did, and almost that rotation. So the same thing you did on the back double, where you do that. You pop the knees just to the hips to flare those legs like you just did. Do that again. Okay. That little bend at the other, perfect. Yeah. Look at that. Pop it, good. Yeah, there you go. Good. Yep. You see how you just this leg? You just locked it a little more.
Yeah.
You got a lot of work. What's your heart rate at right now?
Sometimes it's a little bit off. 126.
Good.
It's like pretty cardio.
It is.
That's like cardio, pretty much.
It is, dude. And that's why I said 3 rounds daily from here down. And I've told every person I've taken in this posing room the same thing.
Oh, wait. No, I don't need to write IFBB Pro. You guys know.
No, it's the pro wall.
I was thinking of covering Urs's name.
Toe to toe, man. Toe to toe.